Here at the Jump Rope Dudes, you oftentimes hear us say, do the thing. Well, here's something that we've realized throughout the last 6 years of training people through jump rope transformations. Sometimes when we say, do the thing, there's an invisible force that actually holds people back from doing the thing, from eating the right amount of food, from eating the way that they know they need to get a transformation, from following through with their workouts consistently. So what do we do to remove this invisible barrier? Well, that's what this group coaching program is designed to help you do. So high level, you and I both know that if you want to create a transformation, you only have to do 2 things consistently. You have to eat the right amount of food and you have to work out consistently. So if it's so simple and it's not about more information, then what goes on here? Why is it so hard to stay consistent and just make this a lifestyle? Well, it all comes down to your unconscious programming. Something I find really interesting is that our conscious mind, so our will, our ability to get ourselves motivated to do the thing, well, that only accesses our conscious mind, which processes around 40 bits of information per second. Whereas, if we want to create new habits and be consistent with them, we're tapping into our unconscious mind, which processes over 40 million bits of information per second. So let's stop right here and look at this. When you're constantly trying to will yourself and be disciplined to do the thing, you're accessing your conscious mind, 40 bits of information per second, versus when you actually ingrain the habit, it accesses your unconscious mind, which processes over 40 million bits of information per second. You're either just efforting and just kind of like trying to push yourself, or you're using these unconscious programs that actually pull you towards your goals. So you can either push or pull. And through this group coaching program, we want to teach you how to put yourself in a place where you're intrinsically being pulled to go work out and do all the healthy habits that are going to get you the transformation. So let's get right down to it. How does this actually work? What is this invisible force that's governing my life, my fitness, my health, really everything? This force is the unconscious programs that you hold to be true. Now, I'm not gonna get super sciencey with you. I wanna really relate to you on a real level that makes sense. As long as you believe that eating healthy is hard, boring, not satisfying, then this supercomputer that runs your whole life is constantly gonna keep you in alignment with, oh, I don't wanna eat healthy, I don't wanna track my calories, this is not fun, this is boring, and this is probably not worth it. So that's an example of this unconscious programming that you're running that actually brings you into this basically invisible wall against this invisible force that keeps you stuck. Now, when you reprogram your mind and you actually step into a place where you believe that eating healthy, eating the right amount of food is fun, it can be joyful, it's enjoyable, it's easy, then all of a sudden you're being pulled towards these actions and instead of having the effort and will and push yourself towards it. The same thing goes to your workouts. If you find that you've had success in your career, but you can never get yourself to be consistent with your workouts, it's because on the unconscious level, you believe that work is more important than working out. And as long as that stays consistent, you're always gonna take that business call over going and actually doing the thing. So here in this course, in this group coaching program, I'm gonna take you on a 8-week journey to go within, to bring yourself to full awareness around what are the unconscious programs I'm running right now? What are the unconscious programs I'm running right now that are keeping me stuck where I am? And if you've been plateaued with your weight loss for a while or with your muscle gain or anything in your health and fitness world, I promise you, this is where you're getting stuck because you know it's not about the information. So I'm gonna help you come into full conscious awareness of the programs that you're currently running that are getting you the results that you've been getting. And then systematically, we are going to transmute those programs to instead start to push you towards your goals, start to push you towards the habits. Your whole life really is happening on the unconscious level. Most of the things that we do repeatedly every single day, we're not doing it because we're like, oh, I got so much motivation that this morning I'm gonna brush my teeth, or I have so much motivation that today I'm gonna take a shower. No, those are habits that you've built, they're normal, the things that you just do. You don't have to think twice about them. Well, your workouts, your nutrition, your sleep, the way you treat your body should very much be the exact same way. It should be matter of fact. Oh yes, that's right, it's 12 o'clock. Now I go do my 30-minute workout. Oh yeah, I'm eating some food, so I'm just gonna plug it into my MyFitnessPal, I'm gonna track it, and I'm gonna get back to my day. These things are actually very simple, and you know that. The things that make it difficult is the unconscious programming that says that this is not worth it. Taking this action is not worth it, it's not gonna get me the results I want, or it's too painful on the unconscious level, of course. There's nothing to do with the rational mind. It's too painful for me to actually follow through because the pain of being disciplined with my nutrition is greater than my perceived results of actually following through. So that's what we're gonna do together. Over the next 8 weeks, we're gonna go in and we're gonna reprogram your mind. But it's not gonna be you on an island doing this together. What we found is that there's 3 main elements involved with going through this type of transformation. And we've seen this because so many people in our community have worked with us and shared with us and worked hand in hand with us going through their transformation. And so these are 3 elements that these people who've transformed already have utilized to create their transformation. Number 1 is gonna be accountability. Actually having other people on this journey with you who are committed to the same actions, the same lifestyle change, and also having coaches who've already gone through their own transformation, implementing these new habits, and now can guide you to do the same. So I personally, every single week, will be your guide. I'm gonna be on live calls with you. I'll answer your questions live. And then in between the sessions, we're gonna have a private community where you can plug in and you can go in there in this Facebook group and you can ask our coaches questions and you can make sure that you don't get stuck. You can make sure that you don't give up. You can make sure that these lifestyle changes that you decided you want, whether it's physical and your health, the way you look or the way you feel, these people, these guides, myself and the coaches included, and the people in this community are gonna help you stay consistent to see through the results that you want. So that's a big part of it. Number 1 is that accountability factor, not only having other people on this journey with you, but actual coaches there to guide you. The second thing that we're gonna be bringing in is the mindset element of this, which as I talked about, we have this invisible force governing our life. It actually governs all aspects of our life. But today, or for this course specifically, we're gonna be focusing on how this invisible force affects your physical habits and your physical health. And so I'm gonna be teaching you how to reprogram your mind to make it so you actually feel intrinsically motivated and excited about going and doing your workouts, eating the right food, and all those habits that lead to the physical results. Okay? So that's the second element, is the mindset. The third element is going to be motivation. That feeling, that desire of, I want to work out, I want to make these healthy decisions. And all that is also going to happen through tools that we provide you throughout this course program, different tools, everything from visualization to meditations to keep you motivated, and also making sure that you're completely aligned on the unconscious level to follow through with these actions over the long haul, okay? So we're gonna give you the accountability, the mindset transformation, and the motivation to make this lasting change. And it's been 6 years almost since we started this Jump Rope Dudes journey. And in those previous 6 years, we basically have told everyone in the community, just do the thing. And really, as fitness coaches, we really always believe that as long as we just give people the information, they'll do it. And the reason why we're launching this group coaching program, which will become a course, is because we've seen that there are people in this community that have gotten the information, and regardless of knowing what to do, they've stayed stuck. They've run up against this invisible force. And fortunately, a lot of you guys don't know this, but the genesis of Jump Rope Dudes in the first place was being able to merge these 2 worlds of both the mind and the body to get you the transformation that you want. So you guys are very familiar with Dan. He's our other jump rope dude here on this channel. He's actually the one who's always been the expert when it comes to jump rope fitness. And he's been doing it for a long time, and that's really was why we started this journey together. But when we started Jump Rope Dudes, it was all about, yes, bringing that physical element of jumping rope with what I was working on before we joined forces, which is the ability to align your mind, your unconscious programming to get the results you want in your life. And so now we're bringing these 2 things together for you to make sure you get results. And so personally, in my life, when I was back in university setting, I was studying the mental aspect of human performance. This is actually what I went to school for. I went on and did research in this field as well. And when I graduated, I've been essentially teaching this to people one-on-one or in group settings for the last 9 years ever since. So I'm now bringing that knowledge and wisdom that I've gained in my own life, working with clients, to you, the greater Jump Rope Dudes community. So now you get the 2 things you're gonna need to create lasting transformation. You'll have the workouts and nutrition, and you're gonna have the proper programming in your mindset to follow through over the long haul. And by bringing these 2 things together, we know that if you follow through with the steps we provide for you, you will make this a lifestyle that you can follow through with for the rest of your life. Here it is, very straightforward. If you would like to join the group coaching program and have live sessions with me every week, guiding you through implementing this new unconscious programming to make your fitness lifestyle easy and enjoyable, then click the button below and sign up now. It's $597 for the 8-week training. And if you'd like to sign up, do so before June 23rd. That is the absolute cutoff day, because on June 23rd, we're gonna have our first live session. We're all gonna be in there. The container's created then. There's no one else allowed in after June 23rd, because we'll have the first session. We wanna take everyone through this as a team together. So if you wanna get in, click that button, pay right now, and we will see you on the first call June 23rd. Do the thing.